So web designing. Web designing is nothing but the collection of web pages to become a website, and designing the web pages and the entire website is called as web designing. So in web designing, we'll be using the technology called HTML, Hypertext Markup Language. So the text is there and it became a hypertext. On clicking it, you will be navigating somewhere. That is called as Hypertext Markup Language. It is like a human. You got the head and a body. The head, if the head is not there, you can't see, you can't identify me. So it is really important to identify who is this guy. Okay, the head and the body, where over here you got the hands and legs and everything. So you got the head and a body. That's how your HTML is formed. Every tag in HTML will have the opening tag and also a closing tag. So between these tags, you will have the content. HTML/HTML. So slash indicates the closing tag in HTML. If we talk about the HTML history, it's a very big history. Just go and check all the details about the history of HTML. And I want to specify over here something. This is the URL, Uniform Resource Locator, the link of the web page. And HTTP indicates the naming scheme. So it can be HTTP or HTTPS. Okay, it can be FTP also. So it will specify the protocol. Protocol is nothing but the standard of transferring the data from the source to destination. Over here, this is called as the naming of resource. And this is your naming path. So naming path, this is how it will be specified. So, and if we talk about the basic structure of HTML, over here, as I told you, like you will have the HTML open and the closing tag. And you got the head tags and /head. And you got the title over here. And you got the body. Over here, you got the individual tags over there. And you can see all the stuffs. So let's move on to the first program of HTML. So like as I told you, you got doc type. What is a doc type, sir? Specifying the type of the document, informing the browser that hey, this is an HTML document. So to indicate that when you got the doc type, language equal to EN, indicating that this language, the entire content is in English language, or if it is in Japanese, JP. So you can specify the specific language. Okay, over here the head tag and you got the body tag. H1, you got the H1. The paragraph tag, you got the paragraph. You got the paragraph, you got the paragraph here. This is how your HTML is. If we talk about the content, sir, I got the paragraph tag. So it will be specified in a group, right? What is a group? That is your content categories. You got lots of contents like main, transparent, form related, specific content. So over here you are able to see all the contents is categorized. The main content got the metadata content, flow contents, sectioning content, heading content, phrasing, embedded, interactive, palpable, and followed by you got the form associated contents, transparent, form related, and specific content categories. So this is how. So if you learn all these contents, you are expertise in HTML. Okay. So considering I got the output tag, sir, what is this content? It belongs to your flow content. Okay, just see this one, you will get an idea. Let's move on to the doc type. As I told you, doc type is nothing but indicating to the browser, informing the browser, hey, this is what kind of document is this one? Document type. Specifying what is the kind of a document type. So that is how your like a document type is. Doc type HTML. So you got a lot of definitions over there. Just go and watch it. You got a HTML here. As I told you, if you got an HTML tag, you should have your closing HTML tag over here like this. Okay. Okay. Like you can see all those stuffs. Now let's move to the title tag. What is this title tag, sir? Informing the browser what is the name of the website. That is called as a title tag. Okay, so title tag will be placed in the head tag. So like if you can see me, on seeing me you are able to find, hey, this is Venkat, man. On seeing my face, if your face is not there, you can't find me. So this is your title. Okay, so the title can be specified using title/title. And you got the output word like this. And over here you got the body tag. Body tag is a tag where you will place all the contents. Okay, you can see it here. You got the body tag. So body tag, like sir, where is my head tag? Sir, no need of head tag. So you can, that is like a optional. The head tag is optional. So over here body tag, what are the contents you are given? It will be placed over here. So you can see all the details in the body tag. The next one is like head tags or heading tags. Heading tags are nothing but indicating the heads of the paragraph. The head of the paragraph, the topic of the paragraph can be indicated via the heading tags. Heading tags from H1 to H6. You are able to see H1 to H6. I got the body tag here. H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. That's good, man. Okay. You are able to see it here. You are able to see the heading tags here like this. Okay. So you can see H1 bigger font, lesser. So H6 will be the smaller fonts. Okay. And let's talk about the paragraph tag. So you give a paragraph. For that you need a specific font, right? So it can be specified with this paragraph tag P tag. Okay, paragraph tag. So you can indicate using a paragraph tag over like this. Okay, that's how your HTML tags are. A website is nothing but collection of web pages. If we want to expose my business in the internet and others should see it, in that case I'll be creating a website. That's where the website starts. I'm the website guy. I need a website to showcase my business to the external world. In that case, I'll have I'll go with this designing the website with all the relevant content about the business. The web pages are ready. The consolidated lots of web pages will create a website, and I need a name for the website. So kashivinfotech.com. So I hosted that. I registered that name in World Wide Web. Okay, and this is called as URL, Uniform Resource Locator. Once the website is registered, I created the website, I'll put it in a web server. And the web server, the process of taking these web pages, putting in the web server is called as web hosting, and pointing this website to the web server. So that if someone type this particular website, automatically it will redirect it to that file and it will shown to you. This is how your website works. And you can register this website name for 1 or 2 years, maybe like more years also. So with the World Wide Web, so that that particular name won't be given to any other people. That's how your website works. And the hosting the website is called as web hosting. And the companies who are helping you for hosting this kind of websites is called as web hosting company. For example, GoDaddy company. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. Yes, over here to my website link, just click this on what is website. You got a lot of details about the website, and apart from that, you can see it here. The factors of websites are like web host. Web host in the sense the server which hold all the web pages. So that if I'm typing kashivinfotech.com, from somewhere the pages are coming here and you're able to see the page, and you'll have the address kashivinfotech.com. You should have a name to get the website, to get your pages. And you need a home page, that is a startup page of your website, and that is a design for the page, how I want the design and what is the content I need to load in the web page. This is how the website will be created, and these are the factors of website. You got a lot of information, just go to my website to see all the stuffs. Web design series HTML second video, what is a web page? So your web page is nothing but a content which will tell you or describe about your business or your product. That is called as web page. The consolidation, the grouping up of, the linking of web pages is called as website. A web page can have the header where you'll have the you'll have the menus and everything, your logo and everything, and you got the content page where you got the contents, and you got the footer where you got contact us and other information, copyrights information, and social share network, share links, and everything is there. So the web pages can be classified into 3 major areas. Okay, and this is kind of a standard. On the other end, once the web pages are there, I can have the linking the web pages. Once if you start linking it, it will become the entire website. And everything, the content designings and linking, everything can be defined using the language called a hypertext markup language, HTML. Okay, and on the other end, so once Venkat is there, kashivinfotech.com, once if you give the website name, it is redirect to the web server, where the web server will show you a page. And the page, first page which is shown is called as home page, or maybe an index page. From there, the navigation of other pages will happen. This is how the web pages are created. Over here, you are able to see it here, like what is a web page. Go to this link, what is a web page. On clicking this one, just scroll down, you are able to see a sample web page. This is a kind of a standard. Every company will have different standards. You can have a search bar here. This is your website URL, Uniform Resource Locator, and this is your logo. This is the site navigation, and here is the content page. The content may have the advertisements, the textual content, social sharing networks, everything is there. This is how a sample web page is. So the web pages samples can be differed based on the owner's thoughts. Okay, and this is one of the sample. I get a lot of the information to you. Just check it out and get an idea. Web design series HTML, third video. What is a web application? A web application is nothing but an application which is available, which can be exposed and which can be run in the internet. Okay, or it can be in intranet also. So if we talk about an application, it is classified into two major areas. The application which is running the desktop, that is called as desktop applications, and the application running in the web via the browsers, that is called the web applications. And the web applications is subclassified into two major areas. It can be an intranet application which is running in the office itself, or it can be an internet application. It is exposed in the outside world. Okay, so via the intranet or internet, but still the applications can be run only in the browsers. Okay, and they are using web to access it. That is why it is called as web application. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. You are able to see what is web application. I'm clicking it here. So web application is nothing but there is a client and there is a server. The request from the client will go to the server and it will be like you will be getting the page here. And this can be an application server or it can be a database server. And the request is moving here and it will reach the database. From here it is reflecting back and it is coming back and you'll be getting the the request. So this is how this is area's client side, and this one they consider as the server side programming. Okay, and this is how your flow of web application works. Web design series HTML, fourth video. So types of websites. If we talk about types of websites, actually websites are classified into three major areas. The one is it's two only, but I'm making this three. So static and dynamic. What is a static website, sir? Considering I got my Kashiv Infotech website, I'm displaying that, hey, you can do internship in my company, you can do courses in my company, or you can do some projects in my company. I can show you like that. That is a static website where I can show something to you. Whereas a dynamic website, in the sense, a student is there and he's asking me, sir, we want to interact with you. We want to contact you. Oh, you want to contact me? Yes, there is a contact form available. You can apply using a link. So such kind of interactions. So if the user interact with the databases or interact with the websites, then it becomes a dynamic websites. So this just displaying is so static, whereas the interaction includes by the user, then it becomes a dynamic website. Under the dynamic website, you got an advanced interaction, that is your e-commerce websites. E-commerce websites, in the sense your online purchasing kind of websites can be achieved with the e-commerce websites and online purchasing. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. So over here, types of websites. Once if you click this one, you are able to see it here. This is a page. And the types of websites, as I told you, you got static, you got your dynamic websites, and you got your e-commerce websites. And e-commerce will come under dynamic websites only. And apart from that, as I told you, your static websites will have the client and the server. That is an interaction, a plain interaction. The web pages will be stored here and the client will be requesting the web page and it will be getting back here. And over here, if you go back here, you are able to see there is an interaction with the database also. The user is getting interacted with the database. You got the client, you got the server and the database. If there is a interaction with the database, obviously you got your dynamic websites and you got the e-commerce websites in detail over here. Just go to my website and you can learn a lot of things over there. On the other hand, instead of learning one technology, my personal advice based on my experience, learn multiple technology. If you're not available here, at least you will project here, or at least some other technology. We are able to project you for any kind of technology over here. So web designing, networking, .NET or Java or Python, SQL Server or Oracle. So learn these 4 packages. You can learn one package, no problem, one courses, but learn it as a package. 100% safe, 100% safe. Your life is settled. Any department, any degree, the salary is 20,000 to 1.5 lakhs
per month the people are paying people. So try to utilize it, learn as much as you can. And you can contact me anytime for any guidance.
Web design series HTML 5th video. What is HTML and its tags? HTML is the abbreviation is Hypertext Markup Language. So markup in the sense everything will be writing in the brackets. That is why it is called markup language. Since I got a link, on clicking that link, I'm moving to somewhere. On the mouse is moved somewhere, it becomes a hand. On clicking that one, it is taking to somewhere. That is called as hypertext. Written in the brackets markup language. That is why it's called hypertext markup language. Your HTML will have your opening tag and a closing tag to create a web page. And this HTML will have the head and the body. It's like a human. It will have the head and a body. The head will have head slash head. Body slash body. So that is how it will be. And this head, without this head, you can't find the person. Right? So the head will have the title, Vengadesam Prabhu. The website title or web page title will be placed in the head tag. And I can remember that guy, the brain is here. I can remember that guy. So linking someone, linking the web page with the other person, other files can be done with a link tag. Okay, so I told about the title tag, the link tag, the third one is meta tag. The information about the web page. What is this web page? Who is the author? Lots of information about the web page, that is called as meta tag. So you'll have all these tags in the head tags. If we talk about the body, I got the legs, hands and everything. You got the paragraph tag, heading tags and other tags, H1, H2 tags to show your content. Maybe an image, maybe an audio, maybe a video. So what are the contents I want to show in the web page that can be placed in the body tag? Your head tag, content which is there in the head tag won't get displayed in the web page, and the content which is placed in the body will be shown in the body tag. This is how your HTML is created. Once if you got the HTML, you are able to create a web page, and lots of web page, your website is ready. This is how a hypertext markup language is used, and a hypertext markup language is the base for the technology, base for creating your web pages. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. So here is my wikitechie.com. So over here, I'm clicking HTML5. So HTML5 is the latest version of HTML, and here I'm going to first, what is HTML? Once if you click it over here, I got my HTML here. So this is the one I told you, HTML opening tag, and you will slash HTML, you will have the closing tag. You got the head with the title, body with the a lot of tags to display the content. You may ask me a question, so title tag is here, where is the link tags? Everything is optional. Depends on the requirement of the web page and the owner, the contents will get differ. Everything is optional. So I don't want the head tags, I remove it, man. Without head tag also it will work. So everything is optional in HTML. But it is mandatory that you should have a opening tag and the closing tag. You may ask me a question, sir, whether it will work or not without the closing tag. Yes, it will work. The rendering will happen, but it will show a warning, and it will have a mismatch of displaying the content. So if you have a opening tag, have a proper closing tag. This is how your HTML works. Web design series 6th video on the break tag, horizontal tags and comment tags. So what is break tag, sir? I want a line, and afterwards I want another line in the next line. In that case, I can have a break tag, a BR tag. We don't want to have any opening or closing tag, just give BR tag. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. So over here you are able to see the break tag here. So this is your break tag, BR. So over here you are able to see it can be placed in the body tag between the content. So I got the paragraph tag, welcome to Wikitechie, you got the break tag here, and you got the output here in the next line. In the next line you got the break output. So this is how the break tag works. Okay, and you don't want it doesn't have any a closing tags and all. Just give a plain BR tag. Sir, I want to give a line, sir. It can be achieved with a horizontal ruler HR. So the same like a BR tag, you don't want any slash HR and all. Okay, so it is there, the slash HR can be given, but no need, it is not mandatory. So this is your horizontal tag HR, and you can have a line over there and you don't want the line can be given. So you can plainly give your HR tag like this. HR tag like this. To HR, obviously 2 lines will be coming. So this is how your HR tag is. And if you talk about the comments, the third area is comments. I'm going to talk HTML comments. Today, I have written a code in HTML. I have designed something. And after 5 years, if someone see my code, they won't understand. In that case, I will give some hints to them, a key points to them. That is called as commenting. And these comments can be placed in a special tag so that the compiler won't understand, or it is kind of a dead code. Okay, it is not considered designing a web page, just a plain text. That is called as comments, and this can be achieved with the comments tag or HTML comments. HTML comments in the sense over here you are able to see a lesser than symbol, a not symbol, a hyphen, and hyphen a greater symbol. Between that you just give anything you want, it is just a dead code. You can see the difference in colors. This is an active code and this is not an active code. That is how your HTML comments are. Web design series, a 7th video on the links tag. So links in the sense, the one is like, sir, I got a text, sir. I got some link. Click that one, I need to navigate to other page. Then we can achieve with the anchor tag. So anchor tag is a powerful tag to do some like a navigations to another page. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. You can see the anchor tag here. Over here I got the body tag, body, anchor tag is there, and you got the hyper reference. So body tag is there. So anchor tag can be placed in the body tag. Okay, so href, wikitiki.com, wikitiki. And this is the one it got displayed here with the closing tag here. Anchor tag / closing tag. On clicking this link, you will be getting this wikitiki.com. This is how your anchor tag works. And if you talk about the link tag, tags here, this can be done with the link. So link tag is placed with a link. I want to refer another page in this particular page. I want to link in another page, sir. How can I achieve? I want to link in another URL, that is anchor tag. Link a file, you got the link tag. Over here, the link tag will be like this. There is a file I want to link. And what is the type of the file and what is the relation between this file and that file? That is called as link tag, which can be placed in the head tag. Okay, so you can see the CSS file, what is the type of the file and what is the relationship with this HTML. It is linked. These 2 files are linked, and whatever content placed in this one will be considered over here. That is called as link tag. We'll talk about in detail in CSS tags. And we are going to talk about the navigation tag. What is navigation tag, sir? Grouping of navigation links. So NAV. So I want to group the links, sir. I want to group this particular link, sir. And I want to group this particular link, sir. Place it in the navigation link tag. It is just a grouping of tags to make you to understand that those under the navigation you got a lot of navigation links. Okay, you can see it here. This is your navigation links. This is your navigation tag. You got the navigation tag NAV/NAV. Under that you got all the navigation links and everything. This is how your navigation tag works. Web design series HTML 8th video, HTML list. What is a list? Displaying the content in an order. That is called as list. So I want to show some data in an order. I'm grouping it in a list. That is called as list, which is termed by a li tag in HTML. List is classified into 2 different areas. The one is the ordered list, the other one is unordered list. If it is an ordered list, 1, 2, 3, 4, it is an ordered list. A, B, C, D, it's an ordered list. Apple, so fruits name, apple, orange, grapes, ordered, you are able to order it. Sir, I don't want this 1, 2, 3 and all size, childish, sir. I can have some special symbols. In that case, you can go for unordered list. You can have a circle symbol, a square symbol, a rectangle symbol or something like that. That is your unordered list. You got an ordered list and an unordered list. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. Over here, I got my list tag here. So go to this link. So go here. So I will put in the description. Just go here. In the list tag, so if it's got, so the list tag is specified with the li tag. The list tag will be available inside the body tag. And you can specify here the list tag with li/li. You can specify the data, and if you want the ordered or unordered, you can specify in the above. So type equal to disk, you can see what is the type you want, disk, square or something like that. You can specify. What are the things I can specify over here? Type, it's 1, you can specify 1 2 3 4, A, capital A, B C D, small a, B C D, Roman letter you can specify, or like the Roman letter symbols 1 2 3 you can specify it. Disk, square, circle, these are the parameters you can specify as type. So over here I can show you the ordered list where I want only numbers. It can be specified with the OL tag. Here is the OL tag. So in this OL tag, you are able to see the OL tag indicating the default is 1 2 3 4. Okay, so I want something, other things are like I can have some other things like this, specifying the type. You can have reversing it, and start number you can specify, sir, from 10 I want to order it, sir. You can specify the start number also. Okay, on the other hand, you got the unordered list tag. It is specified with the UL tag. Over here you got the UL tag. In this UL tag you are able to see UL, under that you got the LI tag. So ordered list OL, under that you got the LI tag. So you are able to see it here. The default is circle, and you can have square or it can be a disk also. Web design series 9th video on HTML, definition tag. Definition tag in the sense, in many websites there are websites which are specific to definitions. You know what is HTML, the definition. What is CSS, the definition of the description. So such kind of lot of websites are there. Sir, in a book, I got a book, sir. In the last page, we'll be having only definitions, sir. So we need to format such kind of definitions. In that case, the HTML team, the World Wide Web started thinking, we need some semantic or meaningfulness of storing the data. So for making it, they got the semantic concepts, grouping similar content in a structure. That's where your definition comes. So definition tag will have definition list. You will be having a lot of lists, definition list, DL. Under this DL, you got definition tag, the heading. And under that you got the description, definition description. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. So over here, you can see the coding here. This is my definition list tag. Definition list tag is nothing but you will have the DL tag. Over here you got the DL tag. You got the HTML and you got /HTML. You got the head/head. So definition tags will be available in the body tag. Okay, so you got the DL, definition list, definition tag, under the definition description. Definition tag, under that you got the definition description. Lot of definitions under the list. That is why, that's the base concept. Okay, you are able to see it here. So this is how the code is DL, DT, and you got DD, DT, DD. This is how your definition list tag will work. So let's move on to the description and term tag. So as I told you, definition term tag, the tag is a DT. This is how the DT tag is. Over here you got the DT tag. That's how the heading is. And you got the DD tag, that is your definition description tag. So you got the DL list. Under that you got the term DT. Under that you got the description DD. That's how your definition tag is under the list tags in HTML. Web design series HTML, its 10th video. So context menu tags. So menu tag in HTML. So what is a menu tag, sir? What is menu first? In a window, you will have the top level file menu. You will have file, edit and everything in a window. On the other hand, right click in the desktop, you will get the refresh option. Right click new, you can see folder, you can create it. That is called as context menu. So menu is classified into file menu and context menu, one. And now I'm going to talk about how to create a context menu in HTML using menu tag. The tag is menu tag. Okay, once if you give that one, you are able to create a menu in the context. So in the right click of the window. Okay, under that, if you want a sub item, right click new folder. In the desktop you can do it, right? Okay, such kind of sub item I want under the menu, then it is called menu item. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. Let's move on here to show you like how the menu tag works. So the menu tag, the tag name is menu. Okay, so menu is the one you need to give it. So this is a very big piece of code. Okay, I'm trying to explain it in the bottom. So I want to show you the output, how the menu is created. Since menu is displaying the data, it is coming under the body tag. So it is coming under the body tag. So menu, you'll have the end menu, end with the slash menu. And apart from that, you got the menu item. I specified something. And yeah, menu will have a name. So you should have a name. You can see this is a code and this is the output. On right clicking the output, the menu, right clicking at the portion, you are able to see this one. This is the output. I'm going to get it for you. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. This is how the menu tag will be. So there is a div tag I placed and the background color is a cyan. Okay, so cyan color. So to show you the div tag, on right clicking in this portion, in that particular portion, you need some special menu like this. These are the default one and I want some special. That is why you are going to read. So you should specify a name. Context menu is equal to wiki content. So this menu is called as wiki content. And so menu slash menu. Under that the ID is wiki content. And I need to give so the menu is ready. Under that I want the name, menu item. So menu item, label is equal to wiki techie. On clicking this one, you should go to the website wikitechie.com. That is a JavaScript code. And the icon I want, this is the icon I want. So this is the icon I want. You can specify it. So I want a menu, a sub menu under the menu. How I can achieve it? Menu item. That is how you should give it. So over here you got the menu. So here menu, under that menu you got another sub item, menu item. Under the sub menu item I give it tutorials, online tutorials. Over here online tutorials, and you want this icon. So icon.png is here. On clicking this one, you'll be going to this particular link. So on clicking this one, you'll be going to this particular link. So this is how your context menu works. Since you are able to list a lot of items, it is coming under the HTML list tag, but a menu list tag in HTML. Web design series HTML 11th video table tag. So table tag is nothing but is used to create a table. So in the web page, I want a table to be created. In that case, I need a table tag. And every data will be in the format of table rows. And the data will be in the format of table data. So a table can have a table header. So that is a separate row. And afterwards every data, table data in separate rows. That is how your table tag is formed. And a table can have a caption in the top. And apart from that, you may ask me a question, sir, your web page is classified into 3 areas like a head, maybe body and footer. Can I club these heading tags in the top and I can have the content tag or table data in the center, in the body area, and I can have a footer tag, can I have a caption or something like that? So such kind of things can be achieved or not. Yes, it's possible. So we'll be having 3 major tags to group it, kind of a semantic. The one is T head, T body and T footer. So over here to my website, let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. This is my table tag. This is my table tag. Over here, like you can see it here, like my table tag, you got some styles on the table tag, so just forget it. Maybe in future we'll talk about the styles. You got the table tag, width is 100%. I got the table row, the top, first name, last name and everything. You got it here, which is default by bold, and you got your data here. So you got your table data, which is shown over here. I can show you like a typical coding here. I got a table / table. You got the border. So the border is size of 1. You got the table row, the first row with the header. So first name, last name, TH. And you got the second row with the data, table data. Over here you will be getting this kind of output. So this is the one thing I want to show you. And here is the caption. I'll open my table header and table row here. Okay, so caption in the sense, I need some heading for the table, sir. Yes, it is possible with the caption tag. So over here, the table tag is placed in the body tags. So I got the table and caption wiki techie website. the table rows with the table header, table rows with the table data. I got the caption over here like this. I got the caption like this. Okay, you can see the caption over here like this. As I told you, TH indicates table header. Under table data, TR indicates a table row. A table row. You can use this try it button to try this particular piece of code. Yes, you can try it over here. By clicking this execute button, you can try it. So whatever things you want, you can try it and check it out here. Okay, now over here we need to talk about your table data, TD. So as I told you, TD will specify or will give the data. Okay, so table data, over here everything is table data in the table. And as I told you, the entire table can be classified or grouped semantically into table head, table body and table footer. So head, body, footer. So table head, like you are able to see it here, I got my HTML. Over here I got my HTML. I got the body tag / body. I'm going to give the table with a border is equal to 1. My table header is there. I can place it in T header. So T head, TR, table data. So TH, table header. Wiki tiki. Now I got my table row with the is placed in the T body, and you got the T foot where TR is there. You got the table header. So you are able to see the output like this. T head, T body and T foot. That is how your T body is here and you got your T foot. So you just go there and get the syntax and everything, and you got a lot of information over here with a lot of properties. Whether you want the alignment in left or right, center, and V align, vertical alignment, whether it's the characters, numbers, you can specify everything. This is how your table tag is. Just go to my website and start learning on it.
On the other hand, instead of learning one technology, my personal advice based on my experience, learn multiple technology. If you're not available here, at least you will project here, or at least some other technology. We are able to project you for any kind of technology over here. So web designing, networking, .NET or Java or Python, SQL Server or Oracle. So learn these 4 packages. You can learn one package, no problem, one courses, but learn it as a package. 100% safe, 100% safe. Your life is settled. Any department, any degree, the salary is 20,000 to 1.5 lakhs per month. The people are paying people. So try to utilize it. Learn as much as you can, and you can contact me anytime for any guidance.
Have seen about the table tag. The table tag will display the data. I want to group it, sir. I want to give a specific design to a column. I want to do something for the column. I want the data should be italic. I want the background color in different fonts, different colors. I want the font colors different. So that can be specified using column tag. And if you want to group it, you can use the column group tag. Over here, let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. So over here, I got my column tag in my website. And I'll take my column group tag also. So here is the column tag. Here is the column tag. So I got my HTML and I'm going to group it. Over here I got my body tag. The table is placed with the border is equal to 1. Column group, grouping the column. I'm specifying column span equal to 1. The size is 1, the span is 1. The style is a red color. And over here the style is green color. So the background color is red and green. Oh, it's red and green. So usually you got the table with the header and everything, but specifying for each column how I want. That is called as column tag. Specifying something on a specific column. Okay, and it can be placed in the column group tag. So this is how it will be, and you are able to see it here. Okay, there's a code and everything, just go and watch it. And these are the properties we can have it, like how you want a width of the columns, or the alignment, vertical alignment, everything you can specify. And here is the column group tag, and we got a lot of detailed explanation. Just go and check it out. What is a map tag, sir? Map tag is aligned with image tag. So map tag and the image tag are friends. So image tag, you can specify like a, so in the image tag, I can specify a particular portion to be like a, we need to, I want to zoom a particular portion. I want, on clicking a particular portion, I want to do something. I want to redirect the link to some other place if I click a particular portion of an image. In that case, we can have a map tag. So in this map tag, so I got my image tag. In this image, I will make it as a map. The entire image is a map. Under that, you got specific areas. In these specific areas, I can specify the coordinate of the area also. What is the X and Y axis? Okay, and I can specify the shape also if you want. On clicking that specific portion, move to some other, what is the action you want to do? I want to show an alert message. I want to redirect to some other URL. Whatever things you want, you can specify it. That is how your map tag and your area tag works. Let's move on to my website. I can show you a lot of details to you. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. Over here, as I told you, you got your map tag and your area tag here. So map tag, in the sense, it is a very lengthy piece of coding. So you can see the animation and the output over here. Okay, so I'll come back here. You got the map tag. So there is an entire image like this. I got my image tag, and use map is the option used to give the map tag name. So map underscore name, hash of map underscore name. Once if you give it, so I'm trying to specify it here, let it be, so that I can show you some output here. Okay, so over here, yes, I got the map tag, the entire image, and this is the entire map, area. So you got three areas, you can see it, three areas. Okay, on clicking each area, it is moving to somewhere. So over here, I can show you here. So image tag, and you are creating a map. In that, I got specific area, and in this area, you can specify the shape and the x1, y1, x2, y2, the coordinate axis, the hyperreference, the link, and the alternative tags and everything. This is area. Another area, once again rectangle, another rectangle, another circle. You got this circle here, the coordinates and everything here. Okay, over here you are able to see you got the coordinates like this. On clicking this one, you can see here the rectangle. You got the rectangle here. You got another rectangle here. You got the circle. You got the circle here. So the rectangle coordinate is given. The hyperreference. On clicking it, where I should go. So on clicking it, where I should go. Clicking it, where I should go. So everything is specified. So this is how your image and your map tag is. Okay, as I told you, like your map tag will have the area. Over here, you got the area tag. So area, in the sense like you got, in addition to the area, you got lot of options over here. Just go and check my website. What is IMG, sir? Embedding an image in a web page. So if you got a content, if an image as a content in a web page, you'll be using this image, IMG. And there are two important tags you must learn. The one is the source tag, the other one is alternative tag. What is a source tag, sir? Source tag is nothing but from where you are trying to import an image. Which image you are going to show it to me, that is called SRC, source tag. It can be two. The one is like from the URL. So I got a website, I got an image in your internet. I got that URL, put that link. Or else I can have that file in my remote folder, in my specific folder. In my web server itself, I can specify that one. So it is a source from where the image is there. I want to show that image. If the image is not there, then I need to give an alternative tags. So ARALT. Alternative tag is nothing but if the image is not there, display this particular text, that is called alternative tag. Apart from that, you got a lot of tags. We are going to see it now in our websites. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. So over here, you got the image tag, so IMG tag. If you click it here, I got my image tag here. So image tag, so it will be placed in the body tag. That is very, very important. You got the H, so it's not mandatory. You got the body tag, IMG, SRC is equal to, this is the logo, wikiteki.com/images/logo.png. And the alternative is Wikiteki logo. If the logo is not there, so if the logo is not in the path, show the text, the alternative text. So this is very, very important for search engine optimization. Google is suggesting that you have to give compulsory, you must give this alternative tag. Okay, so let's move on here. So we can see it here. I got, this is how the syntax, and over here you got the output, and there are some options available. Character set, specifying the character encoding of the linked documents. Okay, you can specify this one, this is not mandatory. These are all not mandatory in the latest version of no is set for a lot of things. That is not mandatory for HTML5, the latest version. Alignment, you can specify it. Alternative text, you can specify it. Border, you can specify it. Cross origin, if the image is taken from outside, you need to specify it. Okay, specifying the height and specifying the width. Okay, specifying the white space on the left and right side of an image. So indicating that it is a server-side image map. Okay, map, we'll talk about those things later. Client-side image map is specified here. And you can specify the description of the URL and specifying the URL. So this is how, these are some of the properties, and I've told you like which browsers are supporting, everything specified here. This is how your IMG image tag is in HTML. Web Design Series HTML 15th video, Canvas tag. What is a Canvas tag, sir? Canvas tag is used to create a design. Sir, I want an image to be showed in a web page. IMG tag is there. But I want a custom design, sir, a rectangle. I want to draw a rectangle. I want to give a custom shape, sir. In that case, you can't have like a inbuilt one. You need to have a place where I can do something, a drawing. I want to make a rectangle. Place it in somewhere as a design or drawing. In that case, I can go with this Canvas tag. Canvas tag is nothing but a place where I can do some drawings. Okay, and it can be a 2D or 3D designs. I want to make a 2D design in a web page, I can use this canvas. Let's move on to the canvas areas. Before that, once the canvas is ready, so place a canvas, and under the canvas, if you want to do some designs, you have to use JavaScript. So using JavaScript, you can design the code or design something, place it in the canvas. Let's move on to the website to see how this canvas works. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. This is my canvas tag. Once if you see this canvas tag, like so obviously canvas tag in the sense like I want to do some content. The content is placed in the body tag. So you should have the body tag here. You got the HTML, you got the head tag here, and you got the body tag here. You got the body tag here. So in this body tag, you got the canvas, ID equal to my tech canvas. So I got the canvas tag. For this canvas tag, I'm going to make a 2D, put a purple color, and you have to give the size. Once you give all these things, you will be getting the output like this. Okay, so over here, like I can show you the entire part of coding. So I place a canvas in the body tag. This is my canvas, ID equal to my tech canvas. And you got the script tag here. Script tag here. So take this canvas, make it as a 2D, fill it with a purple color, and make it as a rectangle. That's how your rectangle is ready. And you got a lot of attributes here. Just go and watch it in my website. Web Design Series 16th video, figure tag in HTML and figure caption in HTML. What is figure tag, sir? Figure, image. I got a lot of images. If I want to group it somewhere, I want to specify that the images are there in this place. So we can group it via a semantic concept called a figure tag. What is a semantic, sir? After HTML5, in HTML5, they introduced the concept of semantic, grouping the relativeness. Sir, I got the address, sir. For example, street name, house number, street address, and you got the city name, you got the state name, you got the India, like a country code, a pin code. Hey, come on, man. How you can specify it? take all the data, put it in the common tag called address tag. Address/address, put everything there, man. No need to specify separate tags. So grouping the data, grouping the content on some basis, that is called as a meaningfulness, that is called as semantic. So for semantic concept, they introduce a concept of like this figure and all, like it comes under the semantic concept. Figure tag is used to group the images. To name those figures, you'll have the figure caption. Okay, let's move on to my website to see how it works. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. Over here you got the figure tag here and you got the caption here. So figure tag in the sense, so figure tag obviously it should be in the body tag because it's a content. Okay, so images and everything is content. So I got the body tag here, you got the body tag figure, under that you got the image. So you are able to see the image here. Once a figure is here, you are able to see the image here. So this is how your figure tag works. So figure, under that you got the image tag here. Okay, so this is the image and which browser is supporting, everything is specified here. And over here you got the fig caption. You got the figure and you got the fig caption. Fig caption is there to specify the caption for the image. That is how your figure like a tag works in HTML. And you got a lot of options to watch it, like which browser supporting, everything is there in my website. Go and watch it. Web design series 17th video on HTML. So audio tag. So audio tag and its source tag. So audio tag is nothing but in the previous version of HTML, before HTML5, creating and embedding an audio is biggest task. It's a very tough one. Third-party plugins and everything, I need to use it to embed an audio. In HTML5, they introduce audio/audio. Specify the source, you are able to see the track, increase the volumes, play it, pass it, you can do whatever things you want. That is how your audio tag comes. So embedding an audio player by using a simple tag, audio tag. Let's move on to my website to see how it works. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. So here is the audio tag. I'll take my source tag also here. Audio tag in the sense, like obviously it is a content tag, so it should be a content, so it should be placed under the body. So I got the head, I got the body, under that I got my audio controls. So source is equal to src, a wave file, and you can specify the type. And another source is equal to whatever things you want, you can specify it here. You can see it here. You are able to see the playing windows on every options. Now let's move on here to see how it works. I got the audio controls. It can be a source, a wave file, or it can be a MP3 file. So since it depends on the browser. If this one is not playing, at least this one will play. Somehow I want the audio should be played. You can see it here. The player is ready. You can increase the volume and everything. You can play and pass the audio. And you can go to try it window to try it out here. Okay, you can try it out here using this try it window also. And apart from that, you got the source tag which will specify like what is the source. From where? So source indicates this particular wave file is available in the website itself. And if it is from the external path also, you can specify that. You can specify the external link also. And what are the types it's specifying, the attributes and everything, and the browser supporting, everything is given here. Just go and watch in my website and enjoy this one by using this try it window. Check it the output. Web design series 18th video, it's a video tag. Video tag in the sense like in the previous versions before 2015, HTML5 before, we don't have a proper tags to embed a YouTube kind of video, man. If you want to create a YouTube kind of video, you need to do lots and lots of things. It's very simple here. Just put a video/video. Put that video, you'll get that YouTube video tags. You got the player, your tracking, volume increasing, the seconds and everything is given. Play button, pause button, everything is there. That is how your video tag is. So apart from that, you can have the subtitle also using a track tags and other things. So let's move on to my website to see how this one, it's an awesome one. We're going to see it now. Let's move on to my website. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. This is my video tag. This is my video tag, and this is a track tag. So over here, if we talk about the video, obviously it's a content. So we should place in the body tag. So you got the body tag here. So HTML, I should increase the font. So you can zoom it like this. Maybe. That's good. You can see it here. I got the video. You can specify the width, height and everything. The source and the subtitle also you can specify it if you got the subtitle. Okay, over here, let's move on to the code. So I got the body tag. Under the video, width, height and specify it as a controls. Audio, controls, video, controls. The source, specify it and what is the type of the source. It is a MP4, video / MP4. Once if you specify it, you can see a video with the pause button and play button, that volume increasing, the tracking, and you can zoom it to make it a bigger one, and all kind of options are there. Just check it out in my website. And apart from that, you got the track here as I told you. Sir, I got the track file, sir. If I got a subtitle under the video, you can specify the source and the track with the VTT format, the subtitles. Okay, you can see the subtitle here. If the subtitle is there, it will be specified over there. Okay, now I'm not sure whether the subtitle is displayed or not, but you can see it here. You got the video / video. What is the width and height of the control? You can specify it. The source is the hibiscus.mp4 with the format of the type of the video. Track, what is a track, and the kind is a subtitle. The source language you can specify as English and label as English. So once if you specify, you are able to see a video with a superb subtitle. You can enjoy it. And here is the browser support and everything is given for the track. Check it out and enjoy my things. And if you want to learn more or if you want to execute it, just click this try it window and you can just go there and you try everything here. Web design series HTML 19th video, we are going to talk about the form tag. See, actually like a website will be classified, or a web page can be designed into two major. The one is a static one, the other one is dynamic one. Static is nothing but Kashu Infotech company is providing internship, will display all the details. Kashu Infotech company is providing courses, will display everything. Kashu Infotech is doing projects, will display everything. On the other hand, if the student want to contact us, you got the dynamic website where the student will be giving the details and they will submit the button. So the name, age, which college, what they want, what course they are going to study with my company, will specify everything and they will click the submit button. The data will be posted somewhere in the database. So the form data will be posted in the database. That is called as a form tag. It can be achieved with the form /form. That is how your form tag works. Your form tag will have the text boxes, the labels, the option button, the data list, and we got a lot of controls available. Okay, let's move on to my website to see like the each and every tag and what is the, how we are going to design it, how we can denote it, everything in my website. Let's move on. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. So let's move on to our website like to see the form tag and the other details of all the controls. Okay, let's move on here. So this is my URL, like over here I got my form tag. So I'm clicking this form tag. You are able to see the form tag will be placed in the body. So inside the body tag you will have the form tag. So over here I got the HTML, I got the body, in that I got the form tag. The form tag will have the controls. So it can be a text box, it can be like the buttons, and you got a lot of things available which you can place in the form tag. And you will have the post option. So what is the method you are going to do it? So whether you want to post it or something like that, what is the action you need to perform with this form tag? So you need to specify it. Okay, just scrolling down, you are able to see it here. Over here you are able to see it here, the form tag. The form tag will be having the labels, and you got the text box and another label, another text box, and a submit button. So this is how your form tag will be. So over here you got the label and you got the text box and you got the label, text box, and your button. So over here you got the properties. Let's move on to the properties of the form tag over here. So you got the accept. So whether this is not available in HTML5, no need of this one, just forget it. Accept the character set. what kind of character set it is accommodating, and what is the action it is taken on the what is the action, whether it is going to post to on which page it is going to move on, what is the action it is going to do. And I want to, on clicking this one, I need to open a page. Whether you want to open in the same page or in another page or on top of it, how you want, on back of this one, which one you want, you are able to specify the blank. And encoding type, what kind of data. So we are going to send, so on clicking on giving Venkat, the username is Venkat, the password is ABC, submit button, the data will be encoded and it is moving on. What kind of data is navigating, coming out from the from the form, and what kind of data is entering into the form. Everything is coming under this encoding type. And what is the method? So getting the data using the form or posting the data using the form, and what kind of data, it is a text or something like that, whether you want to validate the form or not, and autocomplete. Sir, I am giving my name VE Venkat, is autocomplete is automatically loading, man, because previously I typed that Venkat, man. So that's such kind of information. So such kind of options are available in this properties. Let's move on to see the other controls available. Input tag, text area, you got the button, select tag, option group tag, label, field set, and data list. These are the things we are going to see now. So over here, I've seen a form tag here. Input, obviously, text box is an input. Input type equal to text, text box. Input type equal to button, button will be there. Input type is equal to radio, you'll get a radio button. So you are able to specify it here, whatever things you want, you can specify what kind of control you want, you can specify it using this input tag. So over here, this is the code. I explained it before itself. Over here, you are able to see alignment, where I want the alignment of the text. So what kind of input I can accept, the file extensions, the maximum length, the name, value, if it is a checkbox, checked or not. I want to disable it, sir. I want to disable it. Yes, you can disable it. Alternative text for an image. Read only property, size, source, and type is equal to, this is really important. Input type equal to button, you got the button. Input type equal to checkbox, you got the checkbox. Input type equal to date, you got the date. Date time local, email. The text box will accept an email. So you will be having password. So the text is like a star. Okay, so these are the inputs we are able to provide. Type equal to, and the form actions, and the encoding type, the form method, these are the properties of the form, it is integrated here. Okay, so this is how your input tag is. The next one, we are going to talk about the text area. Sir, one liner text. Sir, I got multiple lines, sir. Put how many rows and how many columns, man? So over here, you are able to specify how many rows and how many columns. You'll be getting the text area like this. Paragraph. You're able to give a paragraph, and you got lot of properties. Please check it out. Okay, let's move on to the next area, button. Sir, input type equal to button. I'll get the button, sir. Can I have a tag button? Yes, you can have the button tag also. And you can write the JavaScript code also. So body button, type equal to button, on click, you can give a JavaScript also. Okay, so this is the code, you are able to see it here. So in the body tag, you got the button, type equal to button, on clicking it, you got the alert. Okay, click means the text gone, clicking it, you got the alert. So this is how your button is. The next one we are going to talk about is select tag. So drop down, sir, 1, 2, 3, I want the selection, sir. So I can go with this select tag. Select tag is, once again, it is the body tag because it's the form tag. Okay, so I got the body now. I got the body. I got the select tutorial. You got the select tag. Under the select tag, you got the options. You got 3 options available. So over here, executing it, you are able to see, oh, that's great, man. We get HTML, we get CSS, and we get PHP. That's awesome, man. Okay, this is how your select tag works. You may ask me, do we have any other options, sir? Instead of select tag, you can have option tag also. So instead of the select tag, I can have the option tag also. You are able to see. Under the select tag, you got the option tag here. So I don't want the select tag, sir. I can go with the option group tag also. Okay, so under the select tag, you can provide the options. Over here, I got the option group. The same options, I can group it in option group. Okay, such kind of things I can do it. You can see it here. Under the select tag, you got the option group. Under the option group, you are able to select like this. You are able to see it here. So you are able to see it here. Web development in Wiki-Techie, that is the group. Under that you got CSS and HTML as an option. So programming technology in Wiki-Techie is there. Okay, over here. And Java and C is an option. So you are able to see select, option group, option group, option group, option group. Under that you got the options. This is how your option group is. The next one, we are going to talk about the label, which we already discussed, man. So we know this one, label, man. So label to display the content, and this label can be used with some other controls also. You're able to see I've got a radio button. With the radio button, I want to give the labels. Yes, you can do it. Okay, over here, I'm trying to show you the label explaining with the radio button. Okay, type equal to radio. Type equal to radio, input type equal to radio. Okay, the next one we are going to talk about the field set. Sir, I want to group it, sir. Personal details, sir. Put it separate group, man. Same form tag, personal details, all personal first name, last name, everything. Education detail, college name, so what other things you want, school name, everything, percentage, everything. And experience, where you worked and what is the internship, everything. And projects, you can explain the projects and everything. This is how you are able to group it. This is called as a field set tag. So they call it as a field set tag. To give the naming and heading, you'll be using the legend. Legend is like providing a heading for the field set tag. And you got a lot of properties here. Please check it out. Okay. And the next one we are going to talk about the data list. Sir, I'm listing the data using options, sir. Why I need this data list? Creating a data list is so easy for you to traverse. So fetching the data will be real simple, man. That's why your data list comes into the picture. Over here you got the body tag. Under that you got the data list. Instead of select, you got data list. The same thing is coming at batch. The performance will be really fast, and manipulating, controlling the data is real fast. That is called data list. And the final thing which we are going to talk is like key generation. What is key generation, sir? Sir, I went to my form, I logged into a form. I went to a registration form. So I gave my username and everything. They ask a suggested password, a button. Clicking it, the website is generating a password, sir. It is done by this key gen. Key gen is a tag used to create your passwords. So you are able to specify the encryption. The encryption, you are able to see the text box and specify the password. Submit it, you are able to get your password. Okay, so the encrypted formats. The encrypted keys will be like RSE, DSE and EC. Okay, these are some of the encryption algorithms can be used to encrypt your data to give some passwords. Okay, and over here, sir, I went to a form, sir. There is a captcha. 2 plus 3, 5. You need to put the 5 and submit it. Sir, I don't want to write a server coding, sir. In client itself, I want to write the coding. It's simple. You can use this output tag. Okay, this is the output tag. You can see it here. So I got A and B, and I'm trying to show it here. You can see Wiki-Techie, and you got the answers Wiki-Techie. It is merged. So everything is written in the HTML itself. The processing of data with HTML can be done using this output tag. You can see it here. I got form on input C dot value is equal to A dot value and B dot value. So C is equal to A dot value plus B dot value. A dot value is plus B dot value will give the C value. This is how your output tag works. Hope you learned about these forms and everything. And if you got any queries or anything, you just post it in our comments. I'm ready to help you.
On the other hand, instead of learning one technology, my personal advice based on my experience, learn multiple technology. If you're not available here, at least you will project here, or at least some other technology. We are able to project you for any kind of technology over here. So web designing, networking, .NET or Java or Python, SQL Server or Oracle. So learn these 4 packages. You can learn one package, no problem, one courses, but learn it as a package. 100% safe, 100% safe. Your life is settled. Any department, any degree, the salary is 20,000 to 1.5 lakhs per month the people are paying people. So try to utilize it, learn as much as you can. And you can contact me at any time for any guidance.
HTML 20th video, HTML meta tag. So what is a meta tags? Meta tag is nothing but the information. So under that we are going to talk about, this is the link, under that we are going to talk about the head tag, we're going to talk about the meta tag, and we're going to talk about the base tag. So we know about the head tag. Head tag is nothing but, if you talk about your HTML, the HTML will have the head and the body. What is head? It will give the information about the page, the title. Without the head, you can't able to identify the human. So such kind of thing is called as head tag, and you got a lot of things, information about the head tag. Now the meta tag is nothing but the information about the web page. So what kind of information? What is the description of the page? What are the keywords used? And who created this one? Who is the author? And when is the expiry date? And which browser it will work? What kind of character set you can use it? Such kind of information. The information about the web page which is specified in the head tag to inform to the browser or Google to tell that this page will have this information. So such information is called as meta tag. The information about the web page is called as meta tag. You are able to see meta, character set, Unicode text format 8. I got the web page which is a format of this one, and I got the web page and the web page description is this one. Okay, this is how your meta tag is. And on the other, you got the base tag. This is not the base mandatory tag, but specifying the base tag is really good for SEO, search engine optimization. What is a base tag, sir? Base tag is nothing but every page. I got a Wikitiki is a very complex, big site. It is a big website. In that big website, you got a lot of pages. The base web page is your homepage, wikitiki.com. Which one is considered as the base web page? That is specified with this base tag. Okay, these are the tags available under the meta tag. So web design series 21st video, like on HTML, styles and semantics things we are going to discuss. What is style, sir? Actually, like I need to apply a style or give a style to an element in an HTML. Over there we will be using the style concept, HTML styles. The style can be given on the same line for a button to give a color. The style can be placed somewhere in the head tag or in the body tag to give a color to the button. That is how the HTML style works. Okay, and we'll talk about the style tag. What is semantics, sir? Semantics are nothing but providing some meaningful informations, grouping the data in the format of, I got a paragraph, big paragraph, sir. The introduction of the poem, the key point of the poem, the highlights of the poem, the summary of the poem, something like that you can specify it, man. So that is called as semantics. And we are going to talk about the style and the semantic tag now. And apart from that, there are some tags available like aside. Aside tags are somehow it is related, but it is not the actual content. And that is iframe tag, that is really different. So a browser can be injected or created inside a browser. That is called as your iframe tag. So we are going to talk about those things now. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. The first one is like a style tag. Style tag is nothing but, as I told you, so let me open the div tag, span tag, header, footer, main tags, and we got section and article. That's good. Okay, over here, as I told you, style tag. Style tag can be defined. So obviously style can be placed either in the header or it can be in the body. Style, you're able to see color, H1 color, you got paragraph, you got red color, you got your red color. Okay, obviously you are able to see the H1 and paragraph, you got the colors here. So you can see the detail code here, H1, the blue color is applied, and the paragraph tag, you got the red color applied. This is how your style tag is. And the next one, we are going to talk about the div tag. Dividing the portion, grouping the data and dividing the portion can be achieved with the div tag. Okay, it is grouping of data. So div tag is one of the fantastic element in HTML and web designing. This is your div tag, grouping of data, and I grouped it and make it as a red color. Instead of sending H2 color, paragraph separate colors, group it and style applied on the group. That is your div style or div tag. And the next one is your span tag. Sir, I got an element, sir. I got a paragraph. In the paragraph, only one word I want to make it as italic, sir. Can I do it? Yes. In a specific paragraph, in a paragraph tag, I can do something specifically for a specific word. Okay, that is can be achieved with this span tag. Span tag won't exist outside, directly inside the body tag. It will be available or placed inside some paragraph or header tags. So it is a sub element of some tag. It can't be a main element. That is how the span tag is. Semantic is really important in 2015. In HTML5 and all, the people started thinking about the semantic concept, grouping of content, grouping of data. I got a big paragraph, place it as a header or place it in footer. So header is one of the tag which is used for making the content like a semantic, indicating to the user that this is a header element, header content. Head is different and header is different. Please make a note of it. Okay. On the other hand, footer, the ending portions of a web page like copyrights information and other things can be placed under the footer tag. This is my footer tag. You got the social networks, copyrights reserved, everything can be placed in the footer tag. And finally, you got your main tag. So specifying the elements, which elements are really important, emphasizing the element priority. So such can be specific, such content can be placed under the main tag, and these are the articles which are the sub elements in the tag. So over here I got the section tag and article tags and detail tags and summary tag. So these tags, so you got your section tag specifying the data as separate sections. So you are able to see the sections here, and specifying it is an article also. Section and article are more or less similar, grouping of content. And you got your details tag. It is used in summary tags. It is associated with summary tag. Details tag in the sense like I got a lot of data and I got the details of the entire final details. I'll make it as a summary. You'll have this summary tag here. Here is the summary tag. This is how your tags are used to group the elements. And apart from that, you got your aside tag, dialog tag and iframe. Aside tag, as I told you, this tag is not the actual content. The relative information about the content is given in this aside tag. That is not the actual content, and the information about the content, something like that, that is placed as the aside tag. And you got a dialog tag. Dialog tag is nothing but showcasing a dialogue like this. Further, we'll be using this dialog tag. You got your dialog tag. And this is the final one. You got your iframe. So iframe tags is nothing but I want to emboss a web page inside a web page. So you are able to see the tags here. You are able to see the website is there. Inside that you got another website. So this is your iframes. This is your iframes. You're able to see the left tabs is iframe. This is how your iframe tag works. Web design series has 20-second video, script tag and no script tag. What is a script tag, sir? I got a web page where you got this structure, the buttons and everything is there. I need a color using CSS. And finally an action I want it. That action is called as JavaScript. To achieve this action, we need the JavaScript code that can be placed in the script tag. The script tag can be on an element, can be specified in an element, or it can be specified under a script/script tag. And this can be placed in the header or it can be placed in the body also. That is called script tag. If the script is not working in a page, I need to indicate, right? The information indicating whether the script tag is working or not, that can be specified using no script tag in HTML. It can be placed no script/no script. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment page. Over here, this is my link, and go to the script tag here. Here is the script tag. So in the script tag, you are able to see it here. This is my script tag. Okay, script tag, you will have your head and you got the body. You got the body here. And in the body, you are able to see this script tag here like this, and you got the output over here. Now going back here, you are able to see paragraph, ID is equal to para. You got the script tag here. So document.addElement by ID para dot inner HTML over here plays this content. That is how it works. This is called script tag, and you got some of the properties. Please check it out. And let's move on to the no script tag. Over here, as I told you, no script tag, this is how the tag is. You're able to see it here, no script / no script. If the script tag is working, this will get executed. If script tag is, if your JavaScript is not supported by the browser, you are able to see it here. So the JavaScript is blocked in the browser. So it indicates if I put in no script code, my browser will tell you, hey, your browser is not working. The information given to the user indicating that the browser is not supporting JavaScript can be specified using no script tag. So web design series 23rd video, we are going to talk about the ember tag and the object tag. Sir, I got an object, sir. I got a YouTube video. I want to integrate in my web page. An audio, integrate it. A document, I need to integrate it. A picture, I need to integrate it. An external element, if I want to integrate in the content of my web page, I need some special keywords or tags. That is called as an ember tag or an object tag. And if I want to give a parameters for that particular element, I'll go with this param tag. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. Here, you are able to see the ember tag here. I'm clicking it here, object tag and param tag. Ember tag in the sense, the keyword is embedded. The keyword is embedded. You are able to see the ember tag can be placed in the body of the element. You got the body of the element. You got the embed. Source is equal to get the YouTube URL. You can give it the embed. You are able to see the YouTube URL is added. The video is embedded. This is how your embed tag works, and you are able to see your YouTube video here. Sir, I don't want to embed a YouTube video. I want to create an object. In that I need an element, sir. Okay, I don't want to embed just directly a video here. An object into that I want the video. In that case, you will have an object tag because you are able to control it. You are able to control. Here you don't have any control. Over here, object tag will have the control. You are able to see. You will have everything here and you are able to control. So you are able to see, this is how you can give it, object / object. I can specify the width, height and everything. And in addition to that, I'm able to set the parameter using param tag. So you are able to see, if I got an object, the param tag can be placed to give additional parameters to control an object which is placed in the web page. Web design series HTML 24th video, it's on attributes in HTML. What is attributes? The properties for every tag. See, I got a browse button. On browsing it, what are the type of images can be acceptable? Type of file types can be acceptable. I can specify. So I want to select multiple items, sir. You can give it as an attribute. So I got a paragraph tag. For that I need an align to align the text in the left and right or something like that. I got a paragraph. I need to give a style for that one by giving a fore color, a back color, or it can be colors, font size and everything. So providing some properties for a tag, for an element in an HTML, that is called as attributes in HTML. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. Over here, you are able to see it here. This is my link. And here is the HTML attributes. You are able to see it here. So HTML attributes. So these are the attributes. It's a very big thing. Like we got a lot of attributes available. I'll take some of the attributes and I'll teach you like how it works. So I'll BG color, column span maybe. I got my form attribute. I got my list attributes. I got my loop attribute. I got my href attribute. I got my hidden attributes. So like these are up to this one, like I'm going to talk about. So these are some of the attributes or properties which will be defined for a tag. Okay. Now over here, the accept attribute in HTML. Over here, like this one, the inputs. there is a text box, and it will accept only the image files. Okay, I don't want anything, man. In the case, I can specify the input, name is equal to image, type equal to file, and accept is image/star, only images. Okay, and we are able to control, like I want a video or audio or which kind of things you want, you can specify it. So this is your accept attribute. Alternative attribute, I got an image, the source is here, if the image is not there, provide the alternative tag. For the image attribute, alternative tag is very important. Over here you are able to see it here. Yeah, this is the one. And the next one is like, we are going to talk about the align attribute. Align attribute in the sense like I want to align the data. I got the paragraph, over here I got the paragraph, align equal to right. So align equal to left, align equal to center. So the tag is there, along with that if you give an attribute that is called as, like you got your attributes, that is called as BG color, the background color. So you are able to give the background colors here. If you want a background color, BG color sky blue. Oh, it's sky blue, man. Okay, and you got the call span. Like I can include the rest in the next column also, call span. Merging it, making it as a big column. Okay, that is called as call span. You are able to see it here. So this is your call span. 2 columns are there, make it as a single column. Call span is equal to 2. That is called call span. And over here you got the form attribute. Form attribute is nothing but the form. The form will have a lot of attributes. The form will have the action, the ID and everything, the form attribute. Okay, and you got your list attribute, listing the data. You are able to list the data. So input list equal to tutorials. I'm creating a data list with the option values here. So this is your list attribute. And you got a loop attribute. So looping the data. So you are able to see controls and loop indicates you'll be having the automatic play button. You are able to, it will get start looping. So once the video is ended, once again it will start from the first. Ended, it will start from the best. Automatically it will then. So for that we need to provide this loop. And the next one is like href, hyperreference anchor tag. So while giving this anchor tag, we'll be having the hyperreference tags. And over here you got the hidden attribute. I can hide the content or controls. I can hide the controls. The hidden, if it is given hidden, that is hidden. If it is not given, you are able to see that content. So hidden attributes. So there are lots of attributes available. So please check it out and take an idea like how it works. And in my next video, I'm going to talk about the actions on the attributes. Web design series HTML 25th video, action attributes or events attributes in HTML. This is one of the fantastic area to understand how the JavaScript works. Predominantly JavaScript works with this kind of attributes. Okay, there are a lot of attributes available. I got a button. On clicking the button, I got on click event. On clicking this button, I went to a JavaScript code. The JavaScript code will do something. Okay, so such kind of concepts is called as attributes, and it is event attributes. And these attributes will associate with some other elements. Sir, I got the input tag, sir. On moving the mouse over there, on selection, I need to do something. That is called as events and event attributes. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. Over here, I got, I'll take these are the attributes on about, on after print. You got a lot of attributes available. I'll take some attributes to help you, like to tell you like how it works. On seed, on styled, on unload, on toggle, on show, on resize, on search, on load start, on click, on blur. Okay, I'll take this first attribute to help you, like explain you how the attribute works. Okay, so like yeah, on clicking attributes. On click attribute in the sense, I got a button. So on clicking the button, I need to do something. Okay, so here I got a paragraph. On clicking the paragraph, call the event on click the function. Here is a function for on click, and this is placed in the script tag JavaScript. An action, I need to do it on the client side. That is your like a JavaScript code. On click function is called here. So you got the paragraph, click here. On clicking this one, automatically I'm getting welcome to Wikitechie. So here is the one, I move the mouse and place it here. On clicking it, you'll get this welcome to Wikitechie. So this is how on click event fired. Let's move on here on offline. So if my browser is offline, if my internet is offline, so the body tag on offline, call the offline function. The function is here. You are working offline, the page is not loading. So I want to give a message. Oh, that's awesome, man. The internet is not available. Okay. So on mouse up, on clicking this mouse up, on clicking mouse up, I need to do something. There is a paragraph tag on mouse down, mouse down. On mouse up, mouse up. There are two functions. In mouse down, what is this, sir? The current paragraph tag is called as this. So this paragraph, on going here, mouse down, I press it here, it becomes red. And I remove it, it becomes blue. You are able to see it here, red and this blue. Press it, red, remove it, blue. Okay, this is how your mouse up and mouse like a down attributes are. Mouse up and mouse down attributes are. Over here on seeked attribute. What is seeked attribute, sir? While you are watching this video, while you're watching this video, the position has been moved to the current time. So obviously, like you are able to see it here. While I'm trying to move it, you are able to see on seeking. So you should display the position of the video seeked by its time, which is idea's position. So I'm grabbing this one, you're able to 0.18 or something like that. You're able to see where is the exact position in the video. I'm moving it here, you're able to see the position here. Okay, on seeked, on stalled. What is stalled, sir? You're able to see the video tag is having on stalled. So on stalled in the sense it is not available. I'm trying to check it out, the resource is not available. In that case, on stalled even will fire. Okay, on stalled. The video is not available in Wikitechie or something like that. Over here, on unload. The page is loading. I closed it, it is unloading. While unloading it, on loading Wikitechie function is called on unloading. Oh, it is talking about the on unload only. Sorry. It's on unload. Wikitechie page is loaded. So everything is done. You'll be getting on loading or unloading. You are able to call your function. On toggle. On toggle, this is moving your mouse or something like that. So you're able to see I got my details tag. Details tag will have an on toggle Wikitechie, the on toggle events. Once if I try to move my mouse or something like that, you'll be getting this one. The window event is fired. On toggling. On show, while showing some contents. While showing the content, just you got this over here, you are able to see it here. The context menu is about to be displayed. So I'm trying to right click and I'm trying to show a context menu. Before showing it, I'm trying to give this one. Where is it? On show here. You can use this functionality anywhere. This is a typical example I'm trying to show you. On resizing it, I'm trying to resize a control. While resizing the control, automatically you are able to see you will be getting this window. Okay? And on searching, so if I'm trying to search for something, you are searching for something like that, I'm getting a message. Okay, on searching. On load starts, while the page is getting loaded, while the starting of the loading is happening, at the time this attributes will get started initializing. You're able to see the audio is loading. While loading it, the load start events are called. And on blur, if the image or something like this blur, on blur you need to do some functions. Over here I got a text box on blur. call this method. On blur, call this method. This is how there are lots of attributes available and events available. So you can check my website, you'll get a lot of ideas. Web design series HTML 26th video on canvas and the styles and properties. What is a canvas? Canvas is nothing but a place where you are able to create a design, create a shape. You can draw something. So for that I need a special place to draw something in a web page. That is called as canvas. Canvas is a like tag on which can be accessed under a JavaScript code to draw something. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. Here is the canvas. I got the HTML canvas here. So go to this link. Go to this link and you can start doing it. Over here, I got my fill property canvas. I'll take this one. Shadow color, shadow blur, shadow offset Y, creating a pattern. So I'll see these things. Okay, let's move on to this one. So fill style. Over here you are able to see I got my HTML, and over here in the body tag only you are able to give the canvas. So let's move on. Let's move on fast. Over here I got the canvas here. So I got the canvas tag, and the name of the canvas tag is Wikitiki canvas, and you got the width as 400, and the height as 250, and the border is 1 pixel, and it is a solid blue color. So you got a solid blue color here, okay. And over here I got the script tag where get element by ID Wikitiki canvas. I took this place, the entire place I took it. Inside it I got a context of 2D. So 2D design I'm going to do it. The filling style is a green color. Okay. And the rectangle is 100, 70, 170, 110. It is 100, 70, x1, y1 is 100, 70, and you got 170, 110. Here is the portion 170, 110. I draw a rectangle. So this is how your canvas works. And over here shadow color property, just scrolling down you are able to see it here. Shadow color property, you got a shadow blur. Shadow color is red, blue color with the red color as shadow. Blue color with the red color as shadow. That's awesome, man. So this is how you are able to give it. And there is a green color, and there is a, so you are able to see it here. I got the blue color, red color and green color. Over here I got the green color here with the shadow. Okay, this is how your shadow color property works. Shadow blur property, obviously we have seen this shadow blur property. So shadow color and a blur. This is color and this is a blur. Okay, and over here I got the shadow offset X. How much distance you are trying to move your shadow. That's awesome, man. So I'm trying to move my shadow. Oh, shadow offset X, then offset Y. Should be moving down, man. Yes, that's good. Over here it is moving down. Okay, and apart from that, here's the create pattern concept. Create pattern in the sense like I got an image, I can create a patterns. So using like I got some 4 buttons, so you'll be having the image, repeat, X, Y, and no repeat. You are able to see it here. So draw of repeat. So you got a method here, draw with the image and the direction. It's repeat, image, comma, repeat X, image, comma, repeat Y, image, comma, no repeat. This is how it will be. And you are able to see repeat Y, the images are getting repeated. This is a repeat Y. This is how your canvas is used to create your designs and also your drawing in HTML.
On the other hand, instead of learning one technology, my personal advice based on my experience, learn multiple technology. If you're not available here, at least you will project here, or at least some other technology. We are able to project you for any kind of technology over here. So web designing, networking, .NET or Java or Python, SQL Server or Oracle. So learn these 4 packages. You can learn one package, no problem, one courses, but learn it as a package, 100% safe, your life is settled. Any department, any degree, the salary is 20,000 to 1.5 lakhs per month the people are paying people. So try to utilize it, learn as much as you can. And you can contact me anytime for any guidance.
Web designing HTML 27th video, we're going to talk about the full styles. So the style of the lines, 1, the rectangles. So what kind of designs I want in the rectangle. And the third thing is like a filling and arc. drawing an arc. Such kind of things we are going to discuss today. Let's move on to the topics learning link. This link is available in the description and in the first comment. Over here, as I told you, you got your line cap property. So in line cells, we are going to see about 4 different properties. The one is line cap property, line width, line join, and meter limit property. So line cap in the sense like I'm drawing a line, how I want a curve or a clear line or something like that, you can specify it. So I'll take my example and I'll try to explain it to you. So obviously, since I got my line to be drawn, it should be in the canvas. Everything should be placed in the body tag 1, and create a canvas in the body tag, and afterwards in the script tag, because via the JavaScript you'll be doing some processing over there. So you'll be having a canvas here and you got your script tag here. So in the script tag, I'm going to have my canvas. I take this canvas, make this canvas as a 2D one, line width, and I'm specifying the line cap, but over here line cap is round, and over here I got my line cap as square. So based on that, I'm trying to get the output here. You're able to see it here, the edges in the butt shape or curve shape or something like that. Okay, so the line cap property will be having, it can be a butt or round or square, you can specify it. So this is how your line cap property is. I can have a stroke rect, fill rectangle, clear rectangle. Obviously, fill rectangle in the sense like it will try to fill your rectangle. So I draw a rectangle, and I'm trying to fill it like this. I'm drawing a rectangle, I can fill it like this. So you are able to see the code here. Okay, that's your fill rectangle. Stroke rectangle in the sense like creating a stroke, a line, the outer border. So I want a border like this. That is a stroke rectangle. And your clear rectangle in the sense, I got my rectangle, and in this rectangle, a center space, I want a open space. Yes, you can do it. That is your clear rectangle. This is how your clear rectangle works. And these are things you are able to do it under the line styles. The next one is a rectangle. Rectangle in the sense like you're drawing a rectangle. Oh, that's the one I've seen it. Okay, so sorry. Like I finished my rectangles. Oh, I missed this line styles. Over here I got my line width, line join, and meter limit property. So like I jumped into rectangle, sorry for that. Let me explain about the line width. How you want this line width should be. You are able to specify it. And the line join property in the sense like how you, like I want to join a line with another line like this. And I want to specify how much distance or how much the size should be specified. That can be specified using meter limit property. So this is how you people can do it. And finally, I'm going to talk about the paths. Paths in the sense like, sir, I want to create a rectangle or create an object, I want to fill it. So you'll be using this fill method. And I want to draw an arc. So you'll be having an arc method. So arc2 method. So stroke, begin path, move to, arc method, arc2 method, is pointing method, Bezier curve. I've taken some of the things. Stroke in the sense like I want to like create an arc, a design, something like that. In that case, that is called as stroke. You are able to give a stroke like this, and it's not a defined structure. That is your stroke. We can specify it using stroke, and you can specify the style of the stroke, color, you can specify it. So this is your stroke. And stroke 2, from where to where I want, you can specify it using this stroke 2. Oh, it's not here, so I didn't open that one. Begin path. Whenever you are trying to create an arc, an undefined structure, you need to start it. You need to give the first line as begin path. So that is the first line you need to specify. You are able to see it here. The script tag is here, and over here I'll try to show it to you. Okay, so over here you will have the begin path. So that is the first point you need to specify it while creating an arc. And over here I got my move to. So from where I want to move and draw my arc, that's where your move to method. And arc is a method used to create your arc. Arc2, from where to where I need to move it, that is your arc2 method. So arc2, from here to somewhere I need to move an arc. You're able to see it here. This is my arc. Okay, the arc2 method is point in path. You are able to see it here. If there is, I can specify a condition. So while drawing an arc, is there anything like I'm cutting it, I'm touching something, an arc is there, I want to draw a rectangle which should not disturb your rectangle. So such kind of things is called ease point in path. And finally, Bezier curve. This is kind of an algorithm to create a curve. For that, we can use Bezier curve to method. So this is how you are able to use your HTML in designing your line styles, rectangles and paths. So in my next video, I'm going to talk about the transformation, text, image drawing, pixel manipulation and compositing. Web designing HTML 27th video பார்த்துட்டுருக்கங்க. So HTML line styles and rectangle பற்றி பார்க்க போகிறோம். ஒரு லைன் போடுறோம் அப்படின்னா வந்து அதோட ஸ்டைல், ஸோ எனக்கு ரெக்டாங்கிளாக வேணும், ஒரு கேர்வாக வேணும் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி நம்ம ஸ்டைல்ஸை ஸ்பெசிஃபை பண்ண முடியும். அதுதான் லைன் ஸ்டைல்ஸுங்க. அதுவே நம்ம வந்து இந்த கேன்வாஸில் ரெக்டாங்கிள் போடணும்னு ஆசைப்படுறோன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன். அப்போ ரெக்டாங்கிளோடைய ஷேப்புங்க, அது எப்படி ஃபில் பண்ணணும், எப்படி வந்து அவுட்லைன் நம்ம தர வேண்டியது இருக்குங்க, எல்லாத்தையும் டிஃபைன் பண்ணுறதை பற்றி தான் நாம் இப்போ பார்க்க போகிறோம். இந்த டாபிக்கான லேர்னிங் லிங்க் பார்க்கலாங்க. இந்த லிங்கை வந்து டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன்லையும் போட்டிருக்கேன், ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கமெண்ட்லையும் போட்டிருக்கேங்க. இதுதான் நம்மளுடைய HTML கேன்வாஸ் லைன் ஸ்டைல்ஸுங்க. ஸோ லைன் கேப் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி எடுக்கிறேங்க, லைன் வித் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி எடுக்கிறேங்க. இது ரெண்டுமே நான் உங்களுக்கு எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுறேங்க. ஸோ லைன் கேப் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வந்து ஸோ ரைட் கிளிக் பண்ணி ஓப்பன் இமேஜ் நியூ டேப்னு கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா வந்து நமக்கு அந்த கோடிங் இங்கே வருதுங்க. லைன் கேப்பில் என்ன பண்ண போகிறோம்? ஸோ ஆப்வியஸ்லி கேன்வாஸ்ன்னும் போது ஒரு ஸ்கிரிப்ட் டேக்கில் எழுதணும், கண்டிஷன் 1. ரெண்டாவது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வந்து பாடி டேக்கில் தான் வந்து இந்த கோட் நம்ம எழுத முடியும், சரிங்களா? ஸோ இப்போ வந்து பாடி டேக் போட்டிருக்கேன். ஸோ இங்கே வந்து என்னோடய பாடி டேக் இருக்குங்க. பாடி டேக்கில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வந்து எனக்கு கேன்வாஸ் நான் போட போகிறேன். கேன்வாஸ் போட்டாச்சுங்களா? என்னுடைய ஸ்கிரிப்ட் டேக்கில் இந்த விக்கிடிகி கேன்வாஸ் இங்கே தான் வந்து நம்ம வரைய போகிறோம். ஸோ விக்கிடிகி கேன்வாஸில் அது 2Dயாக மாற்றி பிகின் பாத் லைன் வித்துங்க. ஸோ எந்த இடத்துலேருந்து ஆரம்பிக்கணும், லைன் கேப் பட்டுன்னு சொல்லியிருக்கேங்க. ஸோ பட்டுன்னு சொல்லியிருக்கேன், அடுத்து ரவுண்டுன்னு சொல்லியிருக்கேன், அடுத்து ஸ்கொயர்னு சொல்லியிருக்கேன். அதனுடைய மூட்டு எந்த இடத்துல போய் நில்லு, எங்கேருந்து எவ்வளோ தூரம் லைனை போடு, எந்த இடத்துல போய் நில்லு, அங்கேருந்து எவ்வளோ தூரம் நீ லைனை போடு அப்படின்ற மாதிரி சொன்னோம்னா வந்து அண்ட் அதோடைய லைன் கேப் என் கேப்ஷன் நம்ம கொடுத்துட்டோம் அப்படின்னா வந்து ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எந்த மாதிரி வரணும், அந்த எட்ஜஸ் வந்து எப்படி வரணுன்றதை நாம் ஸ்பெசிஃபை பண்ண முடியும். இதுதான் லைன் கிராப். ஸோ பட்டுங்க, ரவுண்டு, ஸ்கொயர் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி 3 ஆப்ஷன் நம்ம தர முடியுங்க. ஸோ அதுக்கான கோடிங் இங்கே இருக்குங்க, அதுக்கான எக்ஸ்ப்ளனேஷன்ஸ் எல்லாமே இங்கே அழகாக கொடுத்துருக்கேன். அதுக்கான அவுட்புட்டையும் நீங்கள் பார்க்கலாங்க. அடுத்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா லைன் கேப் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டியை பற்றி, ஸோ அடுத்தது லைன் வித் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டியை பற்றி பார்க்கலாங்க. லைன் வித் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டினா என்ன, அந்த லைனுடைய வித் எவ்வளோ இருக்கணும் அப்படின்னு ஸ்பெசிஃபை பண்ணுறது தான் லைன் வித் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டிங்க. ஸோ ஆப்வியஸ்லி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வந்து லைன் வித் அப்படின்ற ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி இங்கே இருக்குங்க. அதோட சைஸ் வந்து 15 அப்படின்ற மாதிரி நான் கொடுத்துருக்கேங்க. ஓகேவா? ஸோ நம்மளோட பாடி டேக் நான் போட்டிருக்கேன். ஆப்வியஸ்லி நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம், பாடி டேக்கில் கேன்வாஸ் போட்டுட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் ஸ்கிரிப்ட் டேக்குள்ளே வந்து நம்ம கேன்வாஸை வந்து கால் பண்ணி அது 2Dயாக மாற்றி லைன் ஸ்பெசிஃபை பண்ணி லைனோட வித்தை நம்ம ஸ்பெசிஃபை பண்ணணும். இவ்வளோ விஷயங்கள் நம்ம பண்ண வேண்டியது இருக்கும். ஓகேவா? இதுதான் லைன் வித் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஓகேவா? ஸோ இது இல்லாமல் லைன் ஜாயின், மிட்டர் லிமிட் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி இதெல்லாம் இருக்குங்க. போய் பாருங்கள், யூ வில் கெட் லாட் ஆஃப் ஐடியாஸுங்க. ஸோ லைன் ஜாயின் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி சும்மா நான் ஒரு ஓப்பன் பண்ணி நான் அப்படியே காமிச்சிடுறேங்க. லைன் ஜாயின் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டினா என்ன? லைன் ஜாயின் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டினா என்னென்னா ஒரு லைன்லேருந்து இன்னொரு ஜாயின் இப்படி எப்படி ஜாயின் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்றத ஸ்பெசிஃபை பண்ணுறது தான் லைன் ஜாயின் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி. இந்த மாதிரி ஸ்பெசிஃபை பண்ணும்போது இது எவ்வளோ ஜாயின்லெஸ் சைஸ் இருக்கணும் ஸ்பெசிஃபை பண்ணுறதா வந்து உங்களுடைய மிட்டர் லிமிட் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி சொல்லுவாங்க. ஓகேவா? இது எல்லாமே நான் செஞ்சு வச்சுருக்கேங்க, போய் பாருங்கள், கற்றுக்குங்க. ஓகேவா? சரி, இப்போ வந்து நம்ம பார்த்தது லைன் ஸ்டைல் பார்த்துருக்கோம். அடுத்து நம்ம பார்க்குறது ரெக்டாங்கிள் பார்க்க போகிறோம். ரெக்ட்னா என்னங்க? ஒரு ரெக்டாங்கிளை வரைகிறது தான் ரெக்டுங்க. ஃபில் ரெக்ட்னா என்னங்க? ஸோ அந்த ரெக்டாங்கிளை ஃபில் பண்ணுறது தான் ஃபில் ரெக்ட்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. கிளியர் ரெக்ட்னா வந்து அந்த ரெக்டாங்கிள்குள்ளே எவ்வளோ கிளியர்டாக இருக்கணும், ஒயிட் கலர் ஸ்பேஸ் வரணும் ஸ்பெசிஃபை பண்ணணும். ஸ்ட்ரோக் ரெக்டாங்கிள்னா என்னங்க? அந்த ஸ்ட்ரோக் அவுட் சைட் ஸ்ட்ரோக் எப்படி வரணும்? ஸோ ஒரு 2 ஆப்ஷன்ஸை எடுத்துக்கலாங்க. அதை எடுத்து நான் உங்களுக்கு காமிக்கிறேங்க. ஓகேவா? ஸ்ட்ரோக் ரெக்டாங்கிள்னால் எப்படி இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா வந்து நம்ம ஸ்ட்ரோக்கை ஸ்பெசிஃபை பண்ண முடியுங்க. ஓகேவா? ஸோ எவ்வளோ வித் இருக்கணும், அந்த ஸ்ட்ரோக் அந்த கோடு எவ்வளோ பெருசு, அந்த ரெக்டாங்கிளுக்கான கோடு எப்படி இருக்குன்னு நம்ம ஸ்பெசிஃபை பண்ணுறோம் ஸ்ட்ரோக் ரெக்டாங்கிள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. இங்கே பாருங்களேன், ஸ்ட்ரோக் ரெக்டாங்கிளில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எந்த சைஸ்லேருந்து எந்த சைஸ் உங்களுக்கு வேணுன்றதை சாலிட் க்ரீனாக இருக்குன்ற மாதிரி நீங்கள் ஸ்பெசிஃபை பண்ணிக்கலாங்க. ஓகேவா? அடுத்தது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வந்து நம்ம பார்க்குறது கிளியர் ரெக்டாங்கிள். கிளியர் ரெக்டாங்கிள் என்ன? அந்த இடத்த மட்டும் நம்ம கிளியர் பண்ணுறது. ஸோ ஒரு ரெக்டாங்கிளில் இந்த போர்ஷன் மட்டும் வந்து நான் ஒயிட் ஸ்பேஸாக தரணும்னு நினச்சேன்னா ஸோ ஆப்வியஸ்லி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கிளியர் ரெக்டாங்கிள் அப்படின்றத நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாங்க. ஓகேவா? ஸோ இப்போ நம்ம பார்த்தது லைன் ஸ்டைல் பார்த்துருக்கோம், ரெக்டாங்கிள்ஸ் பார்த்துருக்கோங்க. அடுத்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பாத்தும் பார்த்துடலாங்க. பாத்துனா என்ன சார்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா வந்து ஃபில் மெத்தட்னா என்ன பண்ணோம், அந்த ஏரியாவை ஃபில் பண்ணுறது தாங்க. இப்போ ரெக்டாங்கிள் இருக்கும், ரெக்டாங்கிள் ஃபில் பண்ணுறது தான் ஃபில் மெத்தடுங்க. ஓகேவா? அதுக்கே நீங்கள் ஸ்ட்ரோக் கொடுக்கலாங்க. பிகின் பாத்துங்க, எங்கேருந்து ஒரு ஆர்க் மாதிரி வரையணும் அப்படின்னா எப்படி பிகின் பாத் தரதுங்க. ஸோ இப்போ வேறு ஒரு டேப்பில் ஓப்பன் ஆகிடுச்சா, பிகின் பாத்துங்க, மூவ் டு டேபுங்க, R2ங்க, பேசியர் கிராஃப் 2 மெத்தடுங்க. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி நான் 2-3 விஷயங்கள் எடுக்கிறேங்க. பிகின் பாத்னா எப்படி இருக்கும், அப்படின்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா வந்து இங்கே பாருங்களேன். ஸோ லைன் வந்து லைக் பிகின் பார்த்தனா வந்து ஒரு 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 டிசைன் நான் வரைய போகிறேன். அப்போ பிகின் பார்த்து நீ ஸ்பெசிஃபை பண்ணி நீ வரையலாம். எங்கேருந்து ஆரம்பித்து எப்படி அந்த பாத்து எனக்கு எப்படி வரணுன்றதை நீங்கள் ஸ்பெசிஃபை இப்போ பிகின் பாத் கொடுத்து லைன் வித்து கொடுத்துட்டு ஸ்ட்ரோக் ஸ்டைல் எனக்கு ரெட் கலரில் இருக்கணும். இந்த இடத்துக்கு போயிட்டு அங்கேருந்து ஒரு கோடு போட்டு அது ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரோக்காக இருக்கணும் சொன்னால் சஜக் அப்படின்னு வந்துடும். ஸோ ரெட்டுன்னா இதுங்க. ஸோ ஐ திங்க் இது ரெட்டுங்க, அடுத்து பிளாக்குங்க. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி வந்து உங்களுக்கு ஆர்க்கெல்லாம் வரைகிறதா இருந்தால் அந்த பிகின் பாத்துன்ற ஃபங்க்ஷனாலிட்டியை நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். மூவ் டூனா என்னங்க, அந்த இடத்துக்கு போயிட்டு பண்ணு, எக்ஸ் அண்ட் ஒய் ஆக்சிஸ் இருக்கும், அதான் மூவ் டூ. இந்த இடத்துல போயிட்டு நீ ஸ்பெசிஃபை இந்த இடத்துக்கு போ, அங்கேருந்து கோடை போடு அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறது தான் மூவ் டூங்க. ஆர்க் டூனா ஆப்வியஸ்லி ஆர்க் ஏதாவது பாருங்கள், இந்த மாதிரி ஆர்க் ஏதாவது வரையணும் அப்படின்னா வந்து ஆப்வியஸ்லி நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம் பாருங்கள், இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஆர்க் வரணும்னா வந்து ஆர்க் டூ மெத்தடை யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். பேசியர் கர்வ் டூ. ஸோ பேசியர் அப்படின்றது வந்து ஒரு அல்காரிதம்ங்க. அது மூலமாக வந்து நம்ம பேசியர் கிராஃப் மாதிரி ஏதாவது வரையணுமா யூ கேன் ஸ்பெசிஃபை இட். ஓகே, அதுக்கு பேசியர் கர்வ் டூ அப்படின்றத நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணி கர்வ் வரைஞ்சிக்கலாங்க. அதுக்கான கோஆர்டினேட்டர்ஸ் தான் இங்கே கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. இதெல்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஐடியா கிடைக்கும். ஓகேவா? ஸோ நம்ம இப்போ பார்த்துருக்கிறது என்னென்னா வந்து ஸோ லைக் லைன் ஸ்டைல்ஸுங்க, ரெக்டாங்கிள்ஸ் பார்த்துட்டோம். அடுத்த வீடியோவில் நம்ம ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர்மேஷன், டெக்ஸ்ட், இமேஜ், ட்ராயிங் இதெல்லாமே பார்க்கலாங்க.